there's one thing I've learned about humans, it's that they have a bad tendency of biting off more than they can chew. That's part of what makes them special, but it also gets them into a lot of trouble.
Orbital path stabilized. We are in position. Can I get a sit rep on the scouting ship?
I'm ready for takeoff. Just give me an LZ.
SX-69, one of the many planets they visited when they finally learned the secret to interstellar travel. Their excitement and haste brought them here before they were ready. And now, their entire species is paying for it.
Give me a minute to calculate the trajectory. And landing site confirmed. Relaying the info to you now.
Before they knew it, the population was infected with an alien virus that slowly degrades brain function. Given enough time, it'll reduce even their brightest minds to their base instincts.
Scanners are showing unusually high atmospheric density. Hope you're ready. Entry's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Not a problem. I'm ready to party. Command, let's do this thing.
When it became clear there was no cure on Earth, they took to the stars again. If the virus came from space, then maybe they'd find a cure there too. And true to their nature, it seemed like they would stop at nothing to find it.
My name is Alicia. When communication with the research team on this planet was abruptly cut off, the military sent us on a search and rescue mission. As a scout, it was my job to touch down, confirm the situation, and report back to command. But, of course, nothing is ever that easy.
System alert. Localized atmospheric density reaching dangerous levels. Filtration system efficiency is falling.
That can't be good.
Filtration systems are now offline. Unknown biological particulate has entered the ship. Engine status critical. Total system shutdown imminent. Prepare for emergency landing.
And that's even worse. Command! Planetary atmosphere is even worse than expected. My ship is going down. Do you copy? Shit. Ugh, my head. Never seen atmospheric interference cause a ship to crash before. Wait, where is my ship? All the way over there? Guess I must have been thrown from it during the crash. This new shielding tech is impressive stuff. Can't believe I came out of that in one piece. Command, this is Alicia reporting in. Command, do you copy? Communicator must be busted. Maybe something in the ship is salvageable. Worth checking, at least. Yeesh! Any more close calls and I'll start to feel like the universe is out to get me. My gear is toast, but this should make for a pretty decent weapon in a pinch. Silver linings. Might as well start looking around. Command needs a status report, and they won't be sending more ships down here anytime soon. After what happened to mine. A military blaster, huh? Wonder how it got here. I'm not about to turn down a stroke of luck, though. I'm sure they have security doors set up. I should be able to get past them with this. Oh, good. I was getting a bit worried there wouldn't be any friendly faces left. Glad to see I was wrong. What's going on here, soldier? My ship lost control as I entered atmosphere and... Whoa! So much for a warm reception.
Whew, thank God you showed up. He was about to... Whoa, hold on! I'm friendly, I swear!
You better start talking then. What the hell is going on here? I'm sure you were expecting backup, so why did the soldier attack me? Isn't he supposed to be one of us?
It's a bit of a long story. Look, can you stop pointing that thing at me? I'm not even armed. I'll explain everything.
Fine, but keep your distance. And don't try anything funny.
Phew, thanks. The soldier you just took down was one of ours. Emphasis on the was. I don't really have a head for this kind of stuff, but from what the scientists told me, something about this planet's atmosphere messes with your mind. Makes you go all sorts of crazy.
Something like the virus, then. That bodes well for finding a cure.
Most our tech was destroyed in the fights with them. That's when we lost contact with Earth, and presumably, it's why you're here now. Like you said, it seems to be a lot like a virus, only way more intense. I don't really have a better explanation for you, sorry. I'm a soldier, not a scientist.
I can't say I entirely believe you, but it makes sense in a twisted way. So, what's the situation right now, then? I don't see anyone else here. Are you the only one left?
We used to have a pretty big team, but right now it's down to just me and a scientist named Birch. Come to think of it, he should be back by now.
This is the part where you asked me to go out and find him, right? Why didn't you go with him in the first place?
I wanted to, but he insisted on me staying behind. We have air filtration here at the camp, so it's the only place we're safe from the atmospheric effects. A lot of good I did. Couldn't even stop one soldier. I'm worried, though. Birch is a genius, but he's even less of a fighter than I am, and I don't think we can figure this out without him. If you're willing to look for him, he should be somewhere deeper in the caves just ahead.
Fair enough, then. I'll see if I can find him.
Before you head out, take this. Your hairband is a mod strap, right? This is a communications chip. Slot it in there, and it'll let us keep in contact while you're gone.
I don't suppose this thing is strong enough to let me contact my team. My communicator was busted when my ship crashed on entry.
Unfortunately not. It's local only. Wait, your ship crashed? I guess that explains the quake I felt earlier. Seemed like it shook the whole dang planet. I'll hold down the fort here, but feel free to talk to me if you need anything. And hey, thanks again for the save.
Alicia. And you're welcome. Shit! You neglected to mention even the weeds here are painful.
Sorry about that. We call those thorn weeds, little pricks. They're not too bad on their own, but they grow basically everywhere, at least in the caves, so keep an eye out.
Fantastic. So, the planet makes everything horny, huh? Not sure if I believe that one. What is that thing? A slime creature? Huh, I guess it is an alien planet after all. I wonder what that thing would feel like. What the hell am I thinking? Jeez, maybe he wasn't messing with me after all. I feel kinda hazy. Hello?
Yes, what is it? Can't you see I'm busy here?
Nice to meet you, too. I'm guessing you're Birch.
Oh, my apologies. I'm afraid I tend to get a bit over-focused when I'm working. Who are you exactly?
Name's Alicia. I'm a scout, part of the rescue team sent from Earth. My ship crashed on entry, though, and my long-range communicator was destroyed. So I don't think they'll be sending anyone else for a while.
It's comforting to know the military finally decided to send us reinforcements, though the old saying, too little too late, springs to mind. In any case, what can I help you with?
Your friend is waiting for you back at camp, by the way. He asked me to find you when we met.
Friend? No, I don't have any of those. I must be looking for someone else. Unless you're talking about Rodriguez. Yes, that would make sense. He's been quite reluctant to lead me to my research as of late. I could see him referring to us as friends.
So that's his name. I take it you're not a fan?
He's a fine co-worker, quite skilled with technology. I simply don't have time for contemporary friendships. Too much work to be done, yes?
Well, friend or not, he seemed pretty worried. Might be good to head back and check up on him.
He was always one to worry over nothing. Well, I'd better get back then. Though I suppose thanks are in order for finding me.
Well, that was a new level of intensity.
What happened? We could feel the tremors all the way back here.
Do the words giant worm-like alien monsters mean anything to you?
Fascinating.
I've heard tales of the creatures, but I've never seen them myself. Alicia, you must describe them for me in detail. Come back to camp at once.
Sorry about Birch. He gets a little too excited about science and aliens. You okay, Alicia?
Yeah, I think so. They got away, though. You two should keep an eye out. That was a lot tougher than anything else I've run into. Ooh, force shot? I got to try one of these in VR training, but I've never actually had one.
Oh, you're in for a treat. Just point the sucker at anything you want to explode violently, pull the trigger, and blam! 20,000 kilogram force kinetic explosions at the palm of your hands.
You're just reading that from the manual, aren't you?
Yep.
Whoa, that was a big one. Rodriguez, everything okay back at camp?
Wait, when did I tell you my... no, not to worry. We definitely don't have a giant worm-like alien monster problem here.
Shit, it must be the one that escaped. Hold on, I'm on my way. Whoa!
Careful, Alicia. It seems pissed.
I can't imagine why. Not like I killed its partner or anything.
It's aiming for Birch. Stick by him!
Birch, what are you doing? You need to get to safety!
I know, just please hold him at bay for a moment longer.
Whatever you're doing, you better finish fast! I'm out of four-shot ammo!
Just a few more seconds! Not exactly how I imagined testing that, but beggars cannot be choosers.
What the heck did you just do?
He saved our butts, that's what!
While advancing my research at the same time. Really, this is the best possible outcome to a terrible situation.
That's great and all, but it doesn't exactly explain what happened.
Yes, of course. Apologies, my nerves are a bit frayed. I'm not well suited to combat. You've noticed the door on the far left of camp, I assume?
Sure, but what's that got to do with the worm?
It's simple, really. That door connects to a number of nearly indestructible hollow rooms built into the caves here. Because of their durability, I theorize that combining them with the technology in our warp pads...
Hold up. Are you telling me you managed to capture that giant thing? No kidding?
Now you're catching on. If the subject struggles too much, they may not necessarily come out of it in one piece. That can be accomplished by simply weakening them first, however, like you both did just now. By capturing specimens, we can learn more about them and the planet as a whole. The rooms are highly customizable, allowing us to mimic their preferred environment to keep them calm and happy.